Hi guys, and welcome to Hampshire Outdoors and Survival. So today I'm going to cover a tale of two bags. Basically set myself a budget, £20, okay? Two bags, £20. Both that could be used as bug out bags, could be used as adventure bags, could be used for everyday use, camping, whatever you want. But on a budget, 20 quid. So they had to comply with these rules. Had to carry enough kit for one day or more. Had to carry kit relatively comfortably. Had to be sturdy, reliable, fairly rugged for outdoor use, and a good beginner bit of kit. So let's have a look, see what we got. So guys, let's go with my first find. Okay, my first find, Millets. They're having their winter sale, so getting rid of a lot of summer kit. They had this 25 litre Nova 25 by Euro Hike. It's a very nice light pack. It's 25 litres, okay, it's not huge by any ways, but it is comfortable and it does pack down nice. Now, looking at this, could I pack everything I needed in this for an adventure? From ultralighting, yes, I probably could. I could probably get an ultralight tent in this, an ultralight sleep system. Yeah, an inflatable mat. I'd probably get that. I've just thrown a few bits in here, just a general idea for you. Okay, so it does have two pockets. This front pocket here. Okay, I've not put anything in that because it only comes out 2 inches. So I could stick some scoff in there. I could carry some food in there. I could possibly carry a med kit in there. It's got some very nice little admin pockets, so I could load that up. I could also put my waterproofs in there. Yeah, so you can put your waterproof leggings in there. On the front, it's got a very nice elasticated section there, which again, for carrying a small tent or something like that would be ideal, or your shelter system. Inside, and again, 2 elasticated pockets, one each side. Take a standard 1 litre water bottle. There's one there, there's one there. That's 2 litres of water. So, inside it, and it's a half opening, I've managed to get so far 1 Dutch poncho, 1 brew kit and cooker, a 4x4 tarp, and a 1 Tigris full hammock set. So the reason I put those items in there is just to give you a rough idea of the sort of size. Now, I would use this 25 litre personally as a 1-day kit. So I'm not going to be taking the hammock, definitely going to be taking the poncho. We'll take a scoff system. I could fit any one of my scoff systems in there. I could get my burn box in there. I could then load that up. You've got a nice back pocket there, a couple of boil in the bags, shelter system, waterproofs. Yeah, by the time you've loaded it up with your first aid kit, it's quite an efficient system, but it was really 25 litres for me, for the sort of kit I carry. Bear in mind I also need to carry camera case, tripod, spare batteries and all that gear. It's a bit on the small side, but it is good for days out, single days out hikes, walks, that sort of thing. You can carry everything in there, plus your emergency kit. And bear this in mind, you should always have some sort of emergency kit with you in there. More than adequate, more than adequate. So if you're starting out looking for a small, cheap bag, something just to get you started, something to start carrying your kit out, having some local adventures, go up to your local Millets now, okay? I got this from the Millets in Farnborough. Seem to be plenty in stock. Great little bit of kit like that. You're going to see more of that on the videos, okay? So that's the smaller side. That's the small, efficient day adventure kit, I would say. That's walking out, that's having a bit of fun, that's carrying your basics with you, especially at this time of year. Okay, next we're going to talk about is the other bag, and again, £20 budget. So this bag, how can I describe it? I've got lots of military bags, okay, and they're all fairly modern military bags. Even the old long back Bergen, it's not that old. quite a modern design. And I fancy something a bit more old school. Okay, but I don't like frames. Okay, I've got a funny old body. I've got some aches and pains I'm carrying over the years, so I'm not so keen on a framed Bergen. I wanted something that would throw all my kit in it, lug it up the woods, kick it round the woods, make me camp, carry everything I really needed for it in the most basic form possible. And that I managed to find after a bit of research. Now, what I've come up with, or what I found, is here. And this, bear in mind, I'm going to put some more kit back into it. Let's have my waterproofs back into it, my poncho. Got a shelter system in there, don't need that. Yeah, my poncho in there. So again, this, as you can see, this Bergen is not fully loaded. There is room to load more in here. And it's the Austrian Bergen. It's the Austrian 84 litre or 80 litre Bergen. Now this is quite well made. It's heavy duty. It's relatively waterproof. After all, it was made for the Austrian climate. Okay. It's what some people call a mountain bag. Okay, it's quite a loose, floppy bag, and it's designed to be packed. So you only really have with this 3 external pockets. Okay, and then 1 large cavernous centre. Now, two schools of thoughts on this. One, lots of pockets, lots of kit, lots of sections. You could split everything up. You can go to it, go want that, want that, want that, want that, want that, want that. Okay, all in their individual pockets. The other way to think of it is if you've got 1 cavernous pocket, you can start putting things into stuff sacks, or you can put things into individual bags, and you can just chuck them in. You can load it up. Okay, you've got pretty much in there, I would say 65 litre centre section. So I could put 2 British Army Arctic sleeping bags in there without too much difficulty. Okay, so let's just go through some of the why I like this bag. So 1, I like to carry a litre of water externally, as you know. Okay, or a minimum of a litre of water externally. So yeah, that pocket takes that litre of water without a problem, and would probably take double that size in container. Okay, or you can use it as a ration pocket, but it's a nice deep pocket. It takes that, holds it in there, there's no falling out, there's no losing it. Now, both side pockets are the same design. So what you can also do is you have this strap here above the pocket. Okay, so what you can do with that one, if you can see what he's doing without seeing what he's doing, that one, you can use this strap that's above the pocket, and you can keep your longer items in it, external items. And again, these aren't necessarily the way I'd carry these things, it's just so I can give a demonstration of the versatility of this pack, especially if you're new to bushcraft and you're new to wild camping and you're looking for something cheap, affordable and basic on a tight budget. That's going to work. Now, when I say that, you have to remember, I don't want anybody coming back to me and saying it's not very comfortable, because they aren't the most comfortable pack in the world. They're designed for military use at a time when the military went, alright son, carry that. Okay, the main thing about this is it's rugged and effective. Now you can detach the yoke system on this. Okay, it clips off using metal clips. And my advice to anybody getting this pack would be, there's an inner section down the back here. Now you could foam mat that out, put a foam mat in there or a folding sleep mat in there to use that as a bit of back protection. And I would probably change these yokes out and adapt it to take the British Army yoke system, okay, which would give you a bit more padding. But saying that, they're adequate. If you're just starting out and it's cheap and it's affordable and it's going to keep you going for the first year, this will do it. Okay, let's get to the nitty gritty of it. So that's two side pockets are covered. Front pocket, it's a very simple front pocket, and again, take a bit getting used to these clips because they are old school military clips. They're made out of brass, they are solid. What it is, it's a spring system and it's toothed. So literally, the webbing just slides in like that and it self-locks. It cannot, the more pressure you put on it, okay, the tighter it will become. You have to push the back of the tab down to release it. It's a good system, it works. Okay, done. So, front pocket, how big is it? Well, there's my Burns pouch, that's all my Burns kit in it. At the bottom of that, med kit and survival blanket. That pocket is, I would say, a hand span deep, and as you can see from there, yeah, it's a good 10 inches wide. Okay, so yeah, that will do the job. The material itself is a nylon. I'll keep it away from fire, okay, but for your outdoor use it's going to be fairly rugged. And a lot of people like these because they look like the old bushcrafter bag. You know, if you're going for the look, the image of a rugged outdoors bushcrafty type person, they are good. On the front you've also got two D-rings on each side, okay. So if you wish to attach further kit to it, you can do. You can put a strap from there, strap and loop system. You can put your roll mat underneath it, just put a strap round it, or as I do, just clip a bungee on. A bungee from the bottom clip round to the clip for the bottom of the harness, which is here. Okay? And two of those each side, I've got that on underneath. So, let's have a look inside. How much stuff can you get in this? It's cavernous, okay? It's a simple round opening top. And I haven't packed this fully, so always on the top's my waterproof kit. Take that out. Right, and as you see, it's quite compressed. Now, it's got a double opening system, because obviously it's designed for a snow climate, so it is a snow system. Excuse me, coughing. Right, so what you have is a double system. You can pack this bag up to there. I've packed it to there. Good, pack it to there. And that top will still come over, adjust and fit. Okay, so I've probably loaded this bag at the moment to, I would say, somewhere around 60% capacity. Okay, so at 60% capacity on this bag, what kind of fit? Now, and again, no fancy clips. It's a simple bit, thick paracord, overhand loop. It's not going to open, it's not going to go anywhere. When you want to get into it, pull the loose ends, open it out. Okay, and again, designed to be used in a cold climate. So what have I packed in here just for the fun of it, just to give you an idea of the size? Well, wash kit, okay, basic wash kit in that, flannel, soap, towel, toothpaste, basic wash kit, okay, and a razor. What else do we have in here? Right, we have my tarp pouch. So, standard military issue tarp, 8 pegs, 6 bungees, and some paracord. All in that, lives in that. Near the top, one of the second things you're going to put up, if you don't need your waterproofs, is your shelter. So you can get your shelter up. What else do we have in there? Cook system, BCB cook system. Not the smallest cook system in the world, but efficient. Also contains a litre of water, got a meth stove. Okay, so in that side pocket I would probably, as a backup, put some more meths in as well if I was carrying this system today. Okie doke. Next thing out, dry kit. Okay, normally I'd have that in a waterproof bag, so spare trousers, spare underwear, spare socks, and a nice warm long sleeve top. Okay, light one, something like merino wool if you can get it or you can afford it. Absolutely brilliant. That's your bed down system or your emergency dry system if you get sopping wet. Coming to the bottom now, Gore-Tex bivvy bag. Okay, not the smallest item in the world. And as you've all seen, what I'd normally do, that would be rolled up inside my roll mat, strapped underneath this. Okay, easy way to carry it, freeing up more space in here for more kit if I needed it. And summer weight sleeping bag. Why? Because at this time of year, at the moment, I only need the summer weight sleeping bag. I hear you say, but what if I had to go for a cold weather camp? Well, let's have a look. Let's grab, let's say you're going to go a bit more bushcrafty. Okie doke. So, British issue Arctic sleeping bag. Does it fit? Easily. Okie doke. So you're going to go a bit more traditional. Okay. In that, I have a full Polish lavoo. So, full Polish lavoo. So, sleep system, Polish lavoo, roll mat, bivvy bag underneath. We've already said that. BCB cook set. Shall we go BBC bit? No, we're going to do a bit of wild camping. So, I tell you what, let's go for something different. Let's go for a bush box. Okay, so we're going to use the environment that's out there. We're going for a bush box. So if we're now using the bush box, cook system. Going to go for a pot cook system. Okie doke. Got that in there. Got that in there. Got that in there. I'm going to need a mug. So I might as well take the little one-man mug system. Does that go in there? That goes in there. Okie doke. Are we full? No, we're not full yet, so weather kit. Let's go with the poncho. Stick the poncho in there. Yeah, what else am I going to need? Well, I'm bushcrafting camp, aren't I? So, bushcrafting camp, what else am I going to need? What else am I going to take? Well, so I've got some room in there for food. So I've got fire, shelter, sleep, waterproofs. Yeah, I can go with that. So let's have a look. Where are we now? I've still got room in there. I have still got room in there. So that is that lot packed in there. And I've still got the front pocket for my first aid kit. I've still got two side pockets as my waterproof kit. If I want to take my axe with me, I can stick my axe across the top there, strap it in, okay? Or what I can also do with this system is take my axe. You have to use, excuse me using a simulant because my axe is at the other side of the room, but you can actually put it across those straps, strap it down like that. And that's another bonus with this kit. You've got this external strapping system that runs from front to back, okay? So you can use that for fastening gear down. You can even come out from those loops, come over the top of something and strap it down that way. Makes it very, very effective, very, very adaptable, okay? And very simple to use. So that's just an idea. That is the Austrian 80 litre bag. Well made, very basic, not many bells and whistles, okay, but does do exactly what it says on the tin. Now let's get to the carrying system, because this bit does confuse some people. If you order one of these, make sure it comes with the straps. If it's a brand new one, it will, and the straps will come inside, and it is quite a simple system, okay. The yoke, and this is handy because if you want this as a, say, a travel-on bag, you're flying somewhere, okay, or you're going to get transport somewhere, and you don't necessarily want to be carrying it as a burden. It does double up as a simple hold-all type pack, very, very easily, okay. Let's just do up that strap. Right, so you have on the back here, 4 metal clips. One here, one at the top, one at the top, one at the top. Very thick canvas webbing, okay? And the yoke itself comes like that. Now there is plenty of adjustment here. I've got this half adjusted and I'm not a small guy. I think pretty much anybody's going to be able to wear this. You can adjust this right out and make the strap really, really long. Okay. Again, you can shorten it up to almost nothing, but it's a very simple system to fit. What throws people is the fact the clips are on the outside, so they start thinking it goes that way. It doesn't. The top of the yoke folds under. Okay, and these clips are as simple as that. Okay. So they clip on the top like that. He says, trying to do it without his reading glasses on. There it goes, simple as that. And they have a positive click when they go on. Make sure that your straps are level. And that's it, your straps are attached, okay? And as I said, they're a very basic strap system. The finish on them is old school, it's a bit rough and ready, okay? Now you could pad those out, and if you wanted to, using something like the foam from an old sleep mat, you could then pad that all the way down, okay? So padded all the way across. It wouldn't take much effort to put a chest strap on that, okay? You could adapt something, you could make a chest strap for that quite easily, okay? And being that this is canvas, quite easy to sew as well, which is quite nice. So you could pad it out further, or, as I'm going to attempt to do, is use the British Army yoke system and adapt it to fit this. And I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to find some of the, because I like the fact that it's detachable, I'll find some of these metal clips, okay? And then just attach the standard NATO plastic buckle clip to it, and that way it means I can detach it if I want to. I can use it to hold all or a carry-on bag. I can use it to lug things around. So there we go, Austrian 80-litre Bergen. On surplus and lost at the moment. I believe these are 20 quid. All in all, about £30 with delivery. You can find them cheaper used, and if you shop around you can find them cheaper elsewhere, so I've just been told today. But again, for what it is, 80 litres, that's a good size. You know, you could pack that out for a week depending on your needs and your requirements. And that, bear in mind, I've just packed as an Arctic kit, so the bottom, probably half of that is taken up by one sleeping bag. Use a better sleeping bag system, or a more compact sleeping bag system, should we say, you'd be fine. And again, these straps, I do like, you can cinch these down well and truly, and they're not going to fail on you, because they're metal. Plastic isn't going to break, it isn't going to pop off, it isn't going to suddenly give on you, it's not going to suffer with UV failure due to UV light and deterioration because it's plastic. These brass clips will last you a lifetime. They just take a little bit of getting used to. Okay? There we go. Austrian Bergen. And a new little rucksack for day use. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope it's given you a little bit of information. Please like, subscribe and share. If you enjoy the videos, yeah, let other people know. Let's get a few more on board. Come and join us Sunday evenings, 2000 hours for the live stream, where we talk all things survival, bushcraft, prepping, wild camping and that. Anybody can throw up any subject we want, and it's a relaxed evening. There's no format. We just sit there, people throw things up, we have a chat amongst ourselves, we become friends, we make contacts, okay? We have a great time. John? I found your MTP tarp. That's going to, or your bivvy, that's going to be coming out to you. I say bivvy, not bivvy, tarp. That's coming out to you with a couple of other little bits and pieces. And very soon, hopefully, we'll do our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Yay! in which case I'll be putting together a kit for that, very similar to my last subscriber giveaway. Guys, stay safe, be good, have fun, have your adventures, have a look round for kit. Sometimes not all as sad as it may seem. Again with this, when I initially saw them I thought, oh, that's old school, that's not going to be. Do you know what? Quite impressed with it, especially at the money. Okay, and if you want something that doesn't look military, looks more bushcrafty, can't go wrong with it. Guys, love those you do, forgive those you don't. Peace and light be upon you all. That's Mickey. Mickey out.